Okay. What time we got? All right. It's 11:03. We are going to get started shortly. I just want to thank everybody for getting on the call. You know, at this time right now, you could be doing all kinds of things, looking at the news, you know, scrolling on Facebook. But I appreciate y'all all for getting on. Just make sure you have a notebook and a pen and a paper, just so that way you can jot some notes down, because this is all about growth. We hop on these calls every Tuesday at 11 a.m. to share what's working and to learn different skills, and I wouldn't say techniques, I would say learn. Was I doing that, bro?
Mm-hmm. I thought you was about to pass it off to me. I was saying you could just go ahead, bro.
No.
Just drop some nail and nuggets, bro. Start it off.
I'm gonna pass it off to Damon, the man that sparked this up, that put this together. We're the reason why, you know, he's the reason why everybody's here. So thank you, Millionaire Team. Damon Bananas, like bananas.
No.
Bananas.
All right, just butchering it.
Horrible. All right. What up, y'all? Good morning. Welcome, Mastermind. Happy Tuesday morning. Happy 2019. Happy February to everybody. Extremely grateful for you guys hopping on every Tuesday morning to sharpen the sword and to really learn how we build this business. Like Naylor said, I'm Damon from Jersey. I'm a Millionaire Team member. Been doing this for about 6.5 years. Started off as a client, dropped 52 pounds, then put on 20 pounds of lean mass. And that was all in the span of like 6 months. So once my body changed so dramatically, everybody started asking me what I was doing. And I started helping people. I was on unemployment at the time, so I started helping people around that unemployment. And the extra couple $100 a month was awesome. And then I went to a meeting. I saw the circles and the squares and the numbers, and I saw that 10,000. In case y'all never seen that, we got an STS coming up this Saturday, y'all. Come check out the STS and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I saw that, all right? And then I had a chance to go on stage and share my results. But then I heard all these people talking about their income, and I heard some incomes that was like blowing my mind, like really blowing my mind. At first, you know, I'm a guy from Jersey, wasn't born around a lot of positivity. So when I started hearing these incomes, I was like, yeah, these people are getting paid to say this. This is a stage presentation. Like all those thoughts went through my mind. But then I had a chance to actually talk to some of those people, and I actually realized, no, they were just people like me. They were just people like me, and a lot of the stories that they shared, they were in a place that I was in at the time. And I was like, man, if they can come out of, you know, where they were, and I'm in that now, and they can get to where they are, why can't I? You know, what's the difference between me and them? So I said, I'm going to take this on seriously, and it's been 6.5 years that we've been doing this full time, my wife and I, from our living room. Millionaire Team members, we've been averaging $5,000 to $7,000 a month over the past year, and it's amazing. It's amazing the lifestyle you get to lead. No, not balling, Jamal. It's amazing the lifestyle you get to lead, not just for the income, but the freedom. And whether you want to do this part-time or full-time, you really can create and design the life that you choose. You know, this business is for everybody. You know, for people who want career level income, for people who want part-time income, for people who want a little more time freedom. You know, there's a lot of people that are working full-time jobs and overtime or a second job in order to be able to maintain. And why not start a business instead of starting a second job? You know, why not start a business instead of doing all that overtime to be able to, you know, really give yourself some freedom, some time freedom, and the extra income you're bringing in is impacting people's lives. So thank you guys for hopping on the Mastermind Zoom. Thank you, Naylor, for opening it up. We're going to do a little role play today, y'all. We're going to go over some of the basics. You guys know that we have our Coach U jumping off tonight, 8 p.m. EST. We have a special guest host that is going to kick off and share his story. He is 30K, Senior Executive, President's Team. When I say 30K, that's 3 times the President's Team. So if you know what a President's Team organization is, President's Team organization is an organization of supervisors that does 200,000 documented volume points in a month, right? That's President's Team. That means you have a group of supervisors in your downline that does 200,000 documented volume points in a month. 30K means you have 3 times that. 3 times that. So he has built an organization of supervisors doing 600,000 documented volume points every single month. He's kicking off our Coach U tonight at 8 p.m. You guys will hear his story. He lives in Utah, but he was actually mentored and groomed and built his 30K press team business out in the Philadelphia region with some of the same mentors that we have. The Mark Fatikas, the Bruce McCatheys, the Paula Meglau. Paula Meglau actually sponsored him, right? So the same mentors and leadership that he had to build his business, we have access to that right now. So very grateful for that. You guys will get a chance to meet some of them. We're coming into the February 16th STS this Saturday. Thumbs up, you coming to STS? Bow, 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 bow. So this Saturday we have our STS, and tonight we have our Coach U, and you'll hear Michael Catt's story. But before we get into the Coach U, I want to kind of prepare us for some of the things that you're going to hear. And just to give you guys a little insight into how to build a business, you guys, as you continue to go to these events, as you continue to show up to all these Zooms, as you continue to follow people on social media, you'll start to see a lot of different people doing a lot of different things to build their business. And when you go to these events, you'll hear different methods, but you'll also hear a very general, basic way of building a business. I remember when I first started in the business, there was a guy who was a part of Team Ambition. He was a sideline to me, and he was new like I was. And after he came to an event, he pulled me to the side, and he was like, "Bro, I thought they were going to show us how to do this. Like they didn't really tell us how to build this business." And I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "They gave us like general stuff, like basic stuff, but they ain't really give me like a game plan on how to build." And I was like, "I don't really understand what you mean, bro." He was like, "You know when you're at a job and they tell you this is a specific task that you need to do?" He was like, "I thought I was going to get that." And I was like, "Oh, this ain't a job, bro. You're your own boss. They're not going to tell you exactly what you need to do because the freedom in Herbalife means that you can do this however you want. That's what Herbalife is about. So they're not going to give you the roadmap. They just going to tell you where to go and how to get there. You choose the method of travel that you use to get there." So we're going to go over the basics of that because I want you guys to understand it. In building this business, the more simple you keep it, the bigger your business can be. I'll say that again. The more simple you keep it, the bigger your business can be. And the reason being is because every single person that you bring in, whether it be a client or distributor, will unconsciously duplicate what it is that you did to build their business. Unconsciously, they will just do it. For example, my first introduction into Herbalife was through Facebook. That was it. It was Facebook. My friend was posting pictures. I commented on it. We inboxed each other. I got started. So what do you think I did when it was like time for me to get started? And I wasn't even doing it like, "Oh, I'm about to start this business." I was legit just sharing my results because that's what he did. I was still a client at the time sharing my results. So I was unconsciously duplicating what he did that pulled me in to start my business. So by the time I became a distributor, people have been watching my journey for 6 months. They've been watching that the whole time. And they were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen you dropping all this weight. Yeah, let me get started." And then I had a chance to go to a fit camp. And I went to a fit camp out in California. So what do you think I did when I came back home? I started a fit camp, right? But those are just methods. Just be clear, those are just methods. So if a fit camp, let's say you start doing your business with a fit camp, and at some point you say, "I don't want to do a fit camp anymore." Does that mean that your Herbalife business is over? No, it doesn't. It's just one simple method of doing it. You can legit use the products, put a button on, and go out and talk to people every day and still make $30,000 to $40,000 to $50,000 a year doing this business. Very simply. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I do. I just do it on social media. I use the products, I wear my button, I post pictures, and I talk to people. That's it. I remember Candace Johnson said one time at an event, she said, how many people here use the products today? Everybody raised their hand. She said, how many people wearing a button today? Everybody raised their hand. She said, how many people talk to somebody today? Everybody raised their hand. She said, how many people at a Saturday training? Everybody raised their hand. She said, then you can do this business and be very successful at it. And I was like, bars. That's bars right there. Like, so simple, but so clear. So clear. That everybody from the personal trainer to the mom at home with 4 kids can do this business. Everybody. So I want to get into the basics. Obviously, we know the basics of use, wear, talk, right? Use the products, wear your button, and just talk to people every day about the business and about the product. But also, what happens after that, right? I think that's a step that we get to continue to master and really like hammer home. And once we master that, we'll be able to teach that. So let's say you're using the products, you're wearing your button, and you're talking to people, and then that person says, yeah, tell me more about it. Tell me a little something about what you got going on. What do you do then? Right? Like, what do you do then? So that's what I want to get into, and that is called the button response. The button response. And the button response can be for somebody that responds to your button out in the public, or your button response can be somebody who responds to a picture you posted, a before and after, or a picture of products, or a picture of you and your family working from home. Right? You guys see Naylor and his daughter working from home, right? He's like, me and my daughter working from home. What if somebody says, what do you do? What are you going to say to that, right? Like, if we really master and teach how to respond to people in the right way, then we can have a huge business, every single one of us, in a very, very simple way. So the button response. What's the first question? First question is, are you curious or serious? If the person is serious, the next question, what are your goals? The next question, after their goals, what have you tried before? The next question after that, how did that work for you, or why didn't that work for you? And then the next question after that, if I, would you? All right, so if they tell you why it didn't work, then the if I, would you question essentially means, if I show you, and then you insert their problem, how you can solve that problem, would you be open to check it out? Very simply. So we're going to practice that part, but here's the key after that, right? So let's say that this conversation is going on inside your Instagram direct message or your Facebook Messenger, right? The next part after that is very important. All roads after that lead to a wellness profile. And what is a wellness profile? That is you getting on the phone or video chat, whatever it is. Either way, voice to voice, you communicating with that person. Not through text, not through email, not through sending them to your website. Get on the phone with that person and do this wellness profile. All right, so let me go over it again. Are you curious or are you serious? And this can go for the business too. If somebody asks Naylor, yo, what do you do, bro? Are you curious or are you serious about finding out what I do? I'm serious. Well, what are your goals? What are your income goals? Right? Yo, I would love to make $3,000 from home right now. Okay, awesome. Have you tried anything before working from home? No, I haven't. Awesome. So if I showed you how I make, insert your income, would you be open to check it out? Sure. Okay, awesome. Let me get you on the phone or video chat, and I'll show you exactly what I do. Simple, right? Now, who wants to do some role play?
I'll go.
Okay, awesome. So with Jamal and me, myself, we're going to do some role play. So Jamal's going to ask me a question, but I want somebody else to set up the scenario for us. So give us an idea of a conversation or a post or a message or a face-to-face conversation that you guys have had and you would like to see it played out using the button response.
Okay, you know what I mean? I'm going to just go for it. Somebody see that they say, oh, you always traveling. what do you do?
Okay. All
Is,
right.
is
So,
that
yeah, that's great.
okay?
So
All right, cool.
Jamal, you follow me on Instagram. You reach out to me and you say, go ahead.
Hey, I see you traveling all the time. What do you do?
Are you curious or serious of finding out about what I do?
I'm pretty serious.
Serious? Okay, awesome. Well, I'm a health coach. What are your goals like as far as like traveling? Where do you want to go?
I always wanted to go to Hawaii, but felt like I really couldn't afford it. So,
Okay, gotcha. If I showed you a way where you could afford a trip to Hawaii around your schedule, would you be open to check it out?
yeah. How long would it take?
About 5 minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna do a video chat. So you open to a video chat, 5 minute video chat?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's check your schedule. What's your availability tonight?
I'm free. I'm probably free like around 7:15.
7:15? Okay, cool. So 7:15, we'll hop on a video chat. I'll show you exactly what I do that allows me to be able to travel so much. I'm gonna use an app called Zoom Cloud Meetings. Do you have that app?
I guess I got to download it.
Yeah, once you download that, let me know, and then I'll send you the link for our specific video chat, and then I'll hop on. Just click that link at 7:15, and then I'll show you exactly what I do.
Appreciate
Cool.
you.
All right, no doubt. That's exactly what I do in my Instagram messages. Nothing more, nothing less. Literally, I do that all the time. Now, let me ask you guys, does that sound complicated? Not at all, right?
But it's not always that simple, Damon.
Exactly. Now, we're going to go into that too. But here's the part where it does get complicated. Because sometimes people, right, they don't fit, their responses don't fit into that. So our natural response is to allow them to dictate the conversation and to go off course. But see, once you master the button response, you'll be able to bring them back into the questions that you want to ask. Right? And if you get really good at asking questions, you can steer the conversation very well. Your main thing inside of a conversation with somebody that you have not got on the phone yet is to get them on the phone. Without giving too much information, I don't talk about Herbalife and products and prices, none of that through text message. Why? Because I haven't even painted the value for it yet. So if I just give them prices and products first, all they hear is prices and products. And to be honest, what's the difference between prices and products? There is none. You know what the difference is? The difference is the impact and the stories and the results. That's the difference. And if I haven't given them that yet, then me telling them how much something costs, all they're going to think in their mind is, well, I can get something cheaper over here. Oh, let me do my research first. How many people heard that? Okay, let me do my research first. You haven't painted the value yet. Get them on the phone. All right, so Tay, if you could give me an example. Do you want to role play with me real quick? Okay, so can you think of an example of when that didn't happen as well or as scripted as you would like?
Yeah, just recent. The girl, she responded on my post that before and after post I posted on Facebook, and I responded to her in her inbox like 3 or 4 times. She never said nothing, so she got back on my post in kind of a rude way, like, well, I asked and you didn't answer. So I went back to my inbox and I contacted her again. So now she has all these questions. But when I was trying to get her to get on the phone with me, she just kept giving up all these excuses as to why she didn't want to get on the phone. And then she said, well, how long is this call going to take? Because there's nothing you can really do to try to convince me that it works because I done tried everything. So that was her response.
Gotcha. Well, that situation sounds like a classic case of thank you for not wasting my time. I don't want to hop on the phone with you. Thank you for not wasting my time. But let's play it out. All right. So you're going to be her, and then I'm going to be you. Okay. So she commented on the post a couple times. And then did you inbox her or she inboxed you first?
I inboxed her.
Okay. And what did you say?
Have you ever tried Herbalife?
Okay.
No, I said, hey, do you know anybody that want to lose weight or gain energy? That's what I
Gotcha.
said.
And then what was her comment on your post?
Yes, me.
Okay, awesome. All right, so let's go from there. So you comment on my post. I inbox you and say, you know anybody's trying to lose weight? You say, yes, me. All right. And then so what I go back and say is, are you curious or serious about losing weight?
I'm serious.
Okay, how much weight did you want to lose?
About 30 pounds.
Got it. Have you tried anything before?
I've tried everything.
And why do you think it didn't work for you?
Well, I had a stroke back. I started a diet plan a few months ago, and then I had a stroke a month later. So that's why it didn't work, I believe.
Gotcha. Sorry to hear that. So if I can show you a way where you could actually lose the weight without any health risks at all, would you be open to check it out?
Well, how long is that? How long is that going to take? And yeah, how long is that going to take?
Well, it'll be about a 5-minute phone conversation. Are you open for that?
Yeah, I'm open to that.
Okay. Let's check your availability. What's your schedule tonight?
I'm babysitting right now, so I'm gonna say like around 6.
Around 6? Okay, awesome. So here's my number. Give me a call at 6, and then we'll go over everything, and I'll kind of share, what has happened with me and some of the people that I've been working with too. Sound good?
Okay, great.
Okay, awesome. Now, did you give me the easy version, or was I just that good?
You was just that good, but she was just say like I told her to call me at 6.
Mm-hmm.
So before like I'm gonna say like a half an hour later, she said, "Well, how long is this call going to take? Because I'm about to take my sleeping pill." No, how long is this call going to take before I sleep? I take my sleeping pill. And I'm like 5 minutes. So she was like, then like an hour later, she said, that she had unexpected company, and that's when she threw in, well, enough is going to convince me to buy Herbalife because I haven't tried everything, and she didn't ever get on the phone with me.
Gotcha. So what does that tell you about the person? If we go back to the button response in the very beginning, what does that tell you about the person?
She was just curious.
Exactly. She was just curious. Now, if I said, are you curious or serious about losing weight? And she said, I'm curious, I would say, okay, awesome. So when you're serious, let me know and we can hop on the phone and I'll go over everything we did. And then I would keep it moving.
Yeah, see, that's my issue still, being as though I'm fairly new. Like I get a little frustrated and I don't always know what to say. So I won't be as quick to respond. And then like I just kind of like, I don't be wanting to be unprofessional. So I'll just let it go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. And believe me, you're not the only one. We've all dealt with that too. And anybody that's brand new right now, whether you're on here or listening to the recording, I guarantee you in your mind, you just played out the exact situation that Tay just talked about. Yeah, Danielle was like, yup.
She just was hard. Like she really, like, I just didn't understand why she was so on my posts. And then when I get, to talk to her, she being so hard. Like it's either you want to lose weight or you don't.
Some people are just going to be fans of you.
Right.
Some people are going to be fans. And guess what? That's awesome. Yes. Comment, rah, be a cheerleader on the sidelines. Some people are going to be fans. I've had people that have been following me for 6 years. Comment, love my stuff, love my family, love my before and after posts. Never started on the product.
Right.
But they still like my posts. They still comment. They still send love. Family looks awesome. That's great.
I just gotta learn how to just turn them down in a nice way without sounding rude.
Yeah. So the best way to really let people know, obviously you're not going to say I'm not going to waste my time, but the best way to let people know is just let them know when you're serious, give me a call. Right. So now you put it in their court, put the ball in their court. When you're ready, give me a call.
Okay.
And you keep it moving. And then understand too, like if you're a waiter, right? Let's say you're a waiter and the soup of the day is French onion soup, right? And you go to the table and the person's like, what's the soup of the day? And you're like, French onion soup. And they're like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and not get a soup, I'm gonna get a salad. You're not gonna be mad. Like, well, what you asking about the soup of the day for then? Why you gonna ask me about the soup of the day if you don't even want it? Right? Like, that's just their choice. That's just, it's not personal at all. And the more you do it, believe me, I'm speaking from experience. The more you do it, the better you will get, and the more clear you will become about you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. We are not in the business of convincing people. The more people you talk to, the more no's you get, the more yeses you'll get. It's just the name of the game. All right, so are you curious or serious? What are your goals? What have you tried before? Why didn't that work for you? And then if I, would you? All right. Anybody want to step into the role of doing the button response now?
Sure, I'll do it if nobody wants to.
Okay, awesome. What you say there?
I'm ready whenever.
All right, you want to role play with Jamal?
Sure.
All right, give him the business, bro. Give us a scenario, or if anybody has a scenario they want to play out. Danielle, you have any scenarios you want to see played out, maybe that you've dealt with before?
So am I asking Nell or Nell asking me?
Oh, at work. Oh, she wrote on the sticky note. Let me let y'all know in advance. I'm at work. Got you. Okay, got you.
Am I getting the button hit or Jamal's?
Jamal's getting the button hit, so he's going to do the button response. You're the person that's either asking him or commenting or whatever the scenario is that you want to play out.
Okay, cool. Look at his button. Yo, what's that 24 thing stands for?
Oh, I'm a health coach around the area. Are you into fitness?
Very into fitness. So, like, what do you do? Like,
Okay, so I actually help people lose weight, gain weight, and get energy. Is that something that you're interested in?
yeah, I'm actually looking for a good protein to use without getting a bloated belly. You got anything that you use?
What are you looking to do with your body?
Just looking to gain a little bit more mass.
Okay. Have you ever tried anything in the past to gain it?
Yeah, I tried some stuff at Vitamin World, but it was like giving me a lot of gas. I felt bloated.
Was that the only thing you ever tried before?
Try to eat red meat, but I cut that out.
Right. All right. So if I was able to show you a way where you won't be as bloated, would you be open to get on the phone with me for 5 minutes?
It depends on how much the stuff is.
Well, I work around. I dropped the ball on that one. That was good, man.
Wait, what is dropping the ball? What you mean dropping the ball?
I messed up because I stumbled just now.
You messed up, bro? What you messed up on? I'm just trying to figure out.
Hey, you know what? If you're not open for it, you need to
Bro, I'm definitely.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm blocking you.
Dude trying to sell me some 24 stuff. I ain't interested.
Yeah, I can't mess with them, yo.
Yo, you know what I was doing, though?
That was perfect, bro.
You know what I was doing, Jamal? I was just being human. Dropping the ball. Like, I wanted to keep going. Because this is going to happen. We going to get choked up sometimes. You know what I mean? But we gotta just put it out there. Like, yo, my bad. I got this tea in my system. We got a tea that give you amazing amount of energy. I'm just super happy to help you.
And how funny because that was perfect. How many people have ever had that question when you ask somebody that would want to hop on the phone and they say, "How much is this going to cost me first?"
Yes.
How many people ever had that question?
Jamal thought it was gonna be easy.
Yeah, he was like, "What?"
I know I answer. I just got choked up for some reason.
I work with budgets. How much you got?
How much you got for me?
I think that was the question that I first asked when I spoke with Brianna for the first time. I was like, how much?
Yeah, I'm sure everybody has said that. So the best thing to say is we can talk about this. We can talk about how much it'll cost once we get on the phone. Because then it gives you the opportunity to see how serious that person is. So if they just searching for a discount, guess what? They ain't getting no discount. Want discount prices? You want get discount results?
That's what I was getting at too. So
yeah, I'll break down. This is what I said. Yeah, I'll break down everything on the phone with you. And then how many people have had them say again? Just tell me how much it costs before we get on the phone. Yep, I'm speaking from experience. So then I hit them with when you're serious about it, let me know and I'll answer any questions you got over the phone.
Yo, I say that and sometimes I'm like, damn, did I say that? Was I tough on them just now when I say that? Because when they ask me all that, I'm like, all right, you know what? Here's my number. Call me whenever you're serious.
Yeah. It's not being rude. It's just being clear.
Because I don't feel like going back and forth with them.
Just being clear. You can say, well, I got to figure out a couple things as far as your goals and,
that's what I say.
You can say that.
That's what I say, Damon.
All right, that was good. All right, so we'll go Naylor doing the button response, and then somebody else can role play with him, and y'all can give him the business too. Don't make it easy for him.
Yes, I'll go again.
So, what kind of button you on? What type of button you got on, Tasha? Because I don't see one.
Oh,
I don't have my button today, Naylor.
What you say?
I don't have it on today. It's not new.
Okay. So
wait, no, Tay is asking you, you're doing the button response, Naylor.
Right.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So what's that button about, Naylor?
In Spanish it says lose weight now, ask me how.
How?
Oh, okay. All right. Are you serious or you just playing?
A little bit of both.
Okay. Well, if you're serious, I would love to explain to you how. But if you're playing, I'll give you my number. You can just call me when you're serious. Cool?
I have a few questions now.
Okay, cool. Let's talk. What's your goal?
I lose about 15 pounds within 2 months.
Within 2 months? All right, so cool. This what I'm going to do. I got to ask you a couple of questions. Like, did you ever try Herbalife before?
I heard about it, but no.
Have you tried other stuff to lose weight before?
Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig.
Okay.
It's too expensive.
So was it just the price or like you tried it and it didn't work?
It worked. It was just too expensive.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. No problem. All right, so cool. So if I showed you a more affordable way to get results, to lose that 15 pounds within around 2 months, would you be open to trying it?
How much would this cost me?
Well, I just got to ask you a few questions. This is not the time and space to do it. I'd rather just do it over the phone. Is that cool? Give you a call?
That's fine.
All right, cool. So what's your number?
Can I have your number?
You said, can you have my number?
Instead, so I can give you a call.
Cool. What time you going to call me?
It's 5 okay?
Yeah, today at 5?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll give you my number. Bam, bam, bam.
All righty.
It was nice to talk to you soon.
All right.
Awesome. That was awesome, bro. And take note of, he didn't just give the number, he actually asked for a specific time too. Like, let's schedule a time because my time is valuable. That was awesome. And Tay, you did good too, because I know you threw Naylor off for a quick second.
Yeah. I would say, let me confirm it. Now, did you tell her? Did you tell her that she could she'll lose the weight in 2 months?
No, I didn't say that exactly. I said we can see what we can do in 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And when did she throw me off, bro? Damon?
Hold on 1 second, yo. All right. No, I'm on a video call. I'll be done in a second, okay? All right.
I love his voice.
Working from home. Work from home, they said. It'll be fun, they said. All right, let's switch it up. So Tay, button response for you. And then who wants to role play? April, you up for it? You want to role play? Let me unmute you.
Sure, Coach. Sure.
Okay, so April, you reach out to Tay. You can paint whatever scenario you want, and it could be about weight loss, products, or the business, whatever you want to do.
Okay. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. I see your button there. What's that button mean? What's that about?
I'm a health coach for Herbalife.
Oh, health coach for Herbalife. You know, I've seen that like advertised all over the place, different places. Well, what exactly is Herbalife? What is that?
No, that's a good one. It deals with cell nutrition.
What's cellular nutrition? I never heard of that before.
Oh, she got me, Damon.
She ain't got you. No, she didn't get you. Steer the conversation back. So remember the first question.
Right. What's your weight goal?
I don't really have any weight goals. I don't think I need to like lose weight or anything. But I just saw your button, so
Okay. Are you into health and fitness?
sort of, kind of. Like I used to do a whole lot. Like back when I was in high school, oh my gosh, and I used to run track, and I used to play basketball. Now I got these kids. Oh my gosh. So I kind of like fell off on the whole fitness stuff. I don't really like to work out anyway. So.
Okay. Have you ever tried a nutrition plan?
I did actually. I used to, well, you know what? I used to do Jenny Craig. Remember Jenny Craig?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my thing.
Okay. So when is a good time for you and me to talk about more about Herbalife and so I can explain how everything works? It's a good time you can talk.
Actually, let me see. I'm not sure because I'm really kind of busy right now.
Okay. How about 9 a.m. in the morning? Is morning good for you?
Oh no, I work nights, so the mornings I'm still asleep.
Okay. The afternoons? Anytime in the afternoon?
I'm getting ready for work by then. I'm starting to, iron my clothes and everything before I have to get ready and start my long commute to my night job.
Okay, well, I'll leave my number here with you, and when you're serious or if you have any questions for me, you can give me a call.
Oh, okay.
Awesome, Tay. So the way you closed it was awesome. Actually, I would have probably closed that after the first time she said I'm kind of busy. But so the one thing I want you to do is when she started talking about Jenny Craig, right? Ask her how did that work for her? Because that was kind of like your end. Like she was giving you like the information as far as like, well, I tried something like that before. Now you want to find out how did that work out for her. And I think the conversation would have took a different turn if she started getting into why Jenny Craig didn't work out for her. Right. So that question of
It's just so much different when you
when you're in it, right? Yeah, when
Hey,
you're in it.
I just wanted to say, hey Tay, I think you had really great patience. I know you were saying earlier that you working on it, but I thought you had really great patience.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
In April, that was good. You was good.
Yeah, she was.
You sounded interested, but like not interested at the same time. That was good.
I'm a geek. I just sound like a geek.
That was great. All right, April, you up next.
Sure, coach.
Who wants to role play with April? Naylor? All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, so am I is she the button hit? I'm hitting on her button.
Yeah, you hitting on her button. Go ahead, hit on her, bro.
April, what kind of butt you got on?
Here's my button right here. It says, I make the world healthier and happier.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have fun with that one. All right, we in Payless. All right, you getting some shoes.
Say that again.
You in Payless, and I work there. I'm like,
Okay.
Excuse me, miss. That's a
Hey.
size. That's a size 7 right there. I don't think that's your size. But by the way, I noticed your button. How are you making the world healthier and happier?
Oh, I'm glad you noticed that. I'm so proud of this button. Hey, tell me, are you curious or serious?
To be honest with you, I know I'm not making the world healthier and happier here and pay less. So I'm really serious about the question.
Oh, okay, because I'm an Herbalife distributor. So I reach out to a lot of people and people like you who reach out to me. I share with them on ways how to be happier and healthier. What are your goals?
My goal is to definitely get away from this job. I need to make some extra money.
Oh, okay. So what have you tried before to make extra income?
I done tried recycling bottles. I done shoveled before, and it's just, I need something that I can do like when I'm home. Like, I don't want to have to feel like I'm working hard. I work hard enough here.
Oh, okay. So you tried recycling bottles and things and that didn't work out for you. So I tell you what, and I'm sorry, your name is again, sir?
Oh, Naylor.
Okay, Naylor. So if I could show you another way to generate some extra income for yourself that won't disrupt your current work situation, would you be interested in talking with me for a few additional minutes when I get off of work here at Payless?
Yes. What's so funny about that, by the way? No, I'm just kidding. I know it's funny. I'm a big dude, got these shirts on, super tight on me. I need to be somewhere else. I understand. It's very funny. Yes, I'm available today. As soon as I get out of work, can I give you a call?
Sure, let me give you my number. And by the way, I'm not laughing at you, dude. I'm laughing at me because I love it when people approach me here while I'm working at Payless. Let me give you my number. 555-555-4321.
Okay, thank you. And
What time, Naylor, before you go off and head to the register, what time can I be looking forward to your call? Because I get off after 5, so I'm definitely available to chat with you more after 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna call you at 5:30. How's that?
5:30 is perfect. I look forward to chatting with you more, Naylor. Thank you so much for approaching me and asking me about my button.
Oh, no problem. You have a great day.
You too.
April.
You're good, Naylor.
Awesome.
You're good.
Yo, first off, why did Naylor say he tried recycling bottles?
That was good though. That was
let me just point out, right? When Naylor asked about the button, and how many people can relate to this? When somebody asks you a question, you feel like insecure about asking them, are they curious or serious first? Because in that moment, right, most people would not have said, well, are you curious or serious? You feel like it's too like aggressive, right?
Yeah, true.
No, it's letting you know whether the person is curious or serious. And you need to know that because you need that person to know that your time is valuable too. That's what the question is about. It's letting the person know my time is valuable, just like yours. So if I'm going to talk about this business, which I take very seriously, I need to know whether you take this serious or not too. That was awesome, April, because at that moment, a lot of people would have let the conversation go a different way when he said, tell me about that button. That first question of are you curious or serious is very important.
Great job, Naylor. Great job, Naylor.
You did a great job. You know what I mean? Like, you made me feel very comfortable. You wasn't pushy. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a real professional. You know what I'm saying? You ain't say too much. You know what I mean? You said I felt like I kind of felt like I knew you. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that. And great job role playing.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for challenging me because I need all the practice I can get.
That was awesome. And I love how she said, "I'm very proud of this button too." I love that. I'm about to steal that. Oh, this button? I am so proud of this button. Are you curious or serious about finding it? Anybody else want to try? I know Danielle's at work. I know Beth is at work too. And I just want to say I applaud you guys for hopping on at work. Like I really respect that.
I mean, I'll be the person that asks about somebody's button.
You want to hit on somebody's button? You want to hit on them?
Yeah, I want to hit on them.
All right. Anybody else want some more practice?
I'm scared of Jamal.
If you're scared of Jamal, this is the perfect place to practice this.
Let's go, Jamal.
All right, Jamal, paint the scenario for her.
Okay. I see her in person, and can somebody paint the scenario?
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead, Neil.
I was about to ask about like a money type of deal.
All right, I'll paint this. Oh, money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, so Tay pulls up in the Wendy's drive-thru, and she has on a button that says, be your own boss, ask me how. And Jamal, that's what you see. It strikes your interest. You see a be your own boss as you're handing her, what is it called? Baconator? As you're handing her Baconator.
Time out. Damon, why she buying fast food, bro?
Oh, she can do what she wants. She can do her 2 shakes and eat what she wants at night.
Oh, okay, all right, my bad. Do you, Tasha?
She get a Baconator and a Frosty. It's her cheat day. It's her cheat meal. Right? She her own boss. She do what she wants. She a queen. She a boss queen. She do what she wants. So she in the drive-thru. Jamal sees a button that says, be your own boss, ask me how, and the conversation starts.
All right. So what's on your button? Be your own boss. What's that all about?
Do you have about 5 to 10 minutes so I can explain it to you?
Not right now, because I'm in drive-thru right now. So you gotta hit me with it right now.
Okay, when's a good time that we can talk over the phone so I can explain it a little better?
I get off at work in about 10 minutes. You going to wait 10 minutes?
Wait, hold on. Let's go back. So hit him with the first question.
Me?
Yeah, you. Hit him with the first question that you should ask off top when somebody asks about your button. What's the first question you want to ask?
Are you curious or are you serious? That.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm serious.
Okay, so you said around 5 you can talk?
Matter of fact, just come in the dining room. I'll talk to you right now.
No problem. I'll see you in a bit.
All right,
so now we in the dining room. We gonna resume this thing to the dining room.
Okay.
All right, so tell me a little bit about this button.
Okay. I have my own business for Herbalife. I'm a distributor. I change people's lives as much as I can. I started Herbalife in April just to lose weight. Currently down 35 pounds. With me being down 35 pounds, it offered me a business opportunity. And here's how it kind of works. And then I'll explain the business.
Okay, that's what's up. But I don't want to lose weight. I'm trying to gain 50 pounds of muscle. So it's pretty cool, but I'm trying to earn some money.
Okay, no problem. Like I said, I'll explain the business to you. And no problem. We have a nutrition plan you can follow where you can gain weight as well.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I think I stumped myself, just honestly.
That's okay. But Tay, you want to ask him what has he tried before? So you want to gain weight. What have you tried before?
What are you trying? How much weight are you trying to gain?
I'm trying to gain about 50 pounds.
Okay, so like I said, have you ever followed the nutrition plan?
No. But you said something about you help people lose weight. I mean, you lose weight and gain weight and earn some income. So I'm trying to gain some weight and earn some money. So I'm really focused on the money part.
Okay. So here how it works. To become a distributor, it costs about $96. I just lost my train of thought. To come
Yeah, you're
into
doing good, Ted. But you want to ask him. I want to stop you real quick because you want to get him more interested than you first, right?
right.
So you want to ask him specific questions so that he's talking more.
Okay, how much money do you want to make? How much extra
There you
money,
go.
extra income do you want to make a month?
I want to make about like 5 bands a month.
Okay, well, in this business, you have the opportunity to make as much as you can or as much as possible.
Wait, you want to ask him what else he tried?
What
You
other?
want to make 5 racks? Well, what have you tried before to make that money?
Okay, what have you tried to make extra income?
I mean, I sold drugs, you know what I'm saying, but that's on the down low. And I mean, that's really about it. I've been selling drugs for like about 5-6 years, so I've been very successful with that. But I'm trying to flip the money that you're talking about, and then get back to
it. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I can show you.
Wait, you want to ask him how did that work for him? How was that? When you was hustling, how did that go for you?
How did that go for you, Jamal?
I mean, it's cool. Like, you know, what I mean, I'm making like 3 G's a month. I mean, the only thing I got to worry about is the feds. But I'm saying I'm trying to make about 5 bands so I can flip that.
Boom. Now he just gave you exactly what you want to ask him in the "if I would you" question. Now,
if I showed you a way where you can make some extra income monthly,
5 bands
without worrying about the feds,
without
all legal.
or positive note, would you be interested in listening?
Yeah. If I can make 5 bands.
I'm not going to say 5 bands exactly because it's according to how good or how well you do in the business. It's up to you.
So what you saying? I'm not going to be good?
No, I'm not saying that you're not going to be good, but it's up to you how hard you want it.
All right. I'll check it out.
Boom. Give it up for Terry, y'all.
See, Jamal is hard.
No, but that's good though. Like honestly, guys, there is no like you did bad or anything like that on here, or you did great on here. This is just practice, and it's better to practice here than to get beat up in the street. This is just practice. But the key is to understand what the questions are designed for. So the questions are designed for you to find out somebody's form, right? And when I say form, I don't mean like their frame or their size or their shape. I mean family, occupation, recreation, money. So those 4 things is typically what somebody is lacking in their life at some point, right? Something's wrong in their family. Maybe they don't like their job. Recreation, you want to see what they want to do. Some people want to travel. Money, I need additional income. You're looking for, as Herbalife distributors, right? We are solution-oriented people. Like people have problems in the world and we show them how Herbalife can help. Some people want to lose weight. Herbalife can help with that. Some people want to gain weight. Herbalife can help with that. Some people want to make additional income. Herbalife can help with that. Some people want more time freedom. Herbalife can help with that. Some people want to travel more. Herbalife can help with that. Some people want to make 5 bands a month. Herbalife can help with that. So it's your job to ask the right questions to figure out what is the problem the person has, and then you show them how Herbalife can be the solution for them, right? So all of the questions leading up. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
What was the R again in that form?
Recreation.
Recreation. Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
And that just means what do people enjoy doing?
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to add to Tay, by the way, kudos on taking Jamal up on him coming into the lobby to make that quick interaction, building some quick rapport versus like just pushing him off and then you know maybe he'll call, maybe he won't, you know. So good job on that, taking him up on chatting with him in the lobby there.
Yep. 5 minutes of courage can change your life.
Thank you. And Damon, so how would you have answered Jamal if he kept telling you he wanted to make 5 bands when you know that's not really possible? Well, it's possible, but it's not.
Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. I make $5,000 a month. Why ain't that possible? You know
Yeah,
what
but
I would have said? So if I wasn't making that income yet, I would have shared someone's story who was.
All
Right. So if
right,
you would have said, yo, so you saying I can make five bands a month legally? I was like, you know what? I know a guy that goes to these business events who I see every single Thursday. He makes $5,000 a month. Come meet him.
thank you.
Yep, I was sharing a story. We are glorified storytellers, like high paid storytellers. I'll share people's stories. I tell Khalil story all the time. Like when I show somebody the marketing plan, they say you can make $10,000 a month. I'm not making $10,000 a month right now, right? But I know somebody who is, and I'll say, you know, it's a lady at our meetings that she can barely read, and she makes $11,000 a month every single month. And I'll say, you know, the guy who got me in. Yes, DJ. Daddy, I peed myself. I don't want to. Okay, go to the bathroom, put those clothes in the laundry basket. And I said, you know, my sponsor, the one who signed me up, he actually makes $20,000 a month doing this business. And he's been making that for years. And then I would say, just come to the meeting or do an active presentation for them right then and there. But for Jamal, like anytime, the question of are you curious or serious is so important because it dictates the conversation. So when you ask that question, you're steering the conversation, right? And I don't give people too much information in the beginning. I ask questions in the beginning. So I can steer the conversation. Your questions steer the conversation, right? When you just meet somebody, you just like start telling them stuff. You know, if you're like, well, it's Herbalife, it's a nutrition company, it's in over 90 countries, and all, like people are going to tune you out. You want to ask them those specific questions so you get them interested, in tune with what you're talking about. That makes sense? You guys understand this?
Check this out, Damon. I have done that before, but and then it's even worse when it's with family. They be like, "Oh, cuz, how much is it?" And you try to stir them up to not telling them, and then they still keep asking you. And I've told them, and didn't go nowhere, so it's not a good idea.
Yeah, family is different. You know what I'm saying? If I ask my aunt was like, "Tell me about this Herbalife stuff, boy," and I said, "Are you curious or serious?" She would be like, "Boy, stop playing with me. How much is it?" Of course, it's my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still gonna ask her the questions though. She's still gonna get this. My aunt actually started on the plan probably like 8 months ago, and she still orders every month or every other month. Guess what? My aunt got a wellness profile. She got the button response and the wellness profile. Now, guess how long it took before my aunt got started in Herbalife?
How long?
If it was 8 months ago, I've been doing this for over 6 years. Right. Over 6 years.
So no matter what, they get the same treatment.
Yes.
Basically. Yes. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and the reason being is because like we're just be a forward thinker in this business. Like I want you guys to go down the line, right? Like you guys see us on the Zoom, right? And you're like, you're looking and you're like, I can't wait to have some people on here, like some of my team, right? Put yourself in that space of you're on the Zoom and all this is your people. These are all people in your downline, right? So if you're thinking from that space, you'll start thinking more about like, what am I teaching? So every single person that you talk to, is a potential business partner and gold mine. So what you do with them will duplicate. So the reason we're going over these questions and keep going, hammering them home, is because if you teach people yourself in the initial conversation how to be very simple with the questions you ask in the very beginning, when they start, they will unconsciously do the same thing. Right? So if I go off course and I just start talking about all this other stuff, they're going to think in their minds, yeah, I got to have a little bit more knowledge before I can start. That's not the case at all. They don't have to have more knowledge. They just have to understand how to respond to people. They just have to know, are you curious or are you serious? What are your goals? What have you shopping for? Why didn't that work? If I were you. That's it. My cousin gonna get this button response. My aunt gonna get this button response. My friend's gonna get this button response, and strangers gonna get this button response. They all gonna get it. And if they don't respond well to it, that doesn't mean the button response doesn't work. That just means what? They weren't serious.
And I said, yeah.
That's it. That's it. It's 12 o'clock, y'all. So did y'all get some value from that button response? Okay, awesome. So remember, the button response goes well in person, but it also goes well on social media too. So I do a lot of social media. Most of what I do is social media. So the conversations I'm having is in message form. I'm texting people, direct message, all that stuff. So I still do the button response in that, and my goal is to get them on a wellness profile. So what we'll do for next week is we'll go the next step. After the person says, all right, I'll hop on the phone with you, what do you do then? All right, so we'll go to that. We'll do the wellness profile for next week. So just a quick about the upcoming events. You guys know February 16th, which is this Saturday, we have our STS. So we have middle team members Carla and Jose Sanguino coming in to do the STS. That is at 10 a.m. From 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is the free portion. And then the training portion is from 1 to 3. And that is PhiladelphiaSTS.com for all the information about the event. We also have the following month, a March 16th STS, right? That's another Saturday. So once a month, we have a actual distributor training. The same website, PhiladelphiaSTS.com. And then in April, we have our huge quarterly event, the April LDW in Atlantic City. It is called the Mid-Atlantic LDW. All right? It's going to be over 3,000 people coming into Atlantic City. It's going to be some seriously powerful and successful trainers coming in. There's going to be a party Saturday night as well, too. So we're going to dress up, we're going to train hard, and then we're going to party hard Saturday night. It's going to be an amazing weekend. I will be reserving my room this week when the royalty checks drop. Best believe I'm going to go ahead and get that room. Make sure you guys get a room. It doesn't have to necessarily be at the hotel, but if you are going to be at the hotel, which is the Ocean Hotel and Casino, the code for the discounted rate is Herbalife. All right, so when you call the Ocean Hotel and Casino, tell them the code is Herbalife and they'll give you the discounted rate. All right, so that's April 26th to the 28th. All right, anybody have any questions about any of that? Okay, awesome. We also do have Herbalife Corporate has put out some information about a new training they are doing for new distributors and for new supervisors. All right, so the new distributor call is February 13th, which is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a Zoom. It's for all new distributors. It's an orientation call with Herbalife Corporate. Definitely want to hop on that and get that information. As Herbalife Corporate is actually the ones doing everything behind the scenes. So their intention is to make us successful. When I say us, I mean every single Herbalife distributor. So that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. And we'll make sure you guys get the Zoom information. And then they have a new supervisor call for all new supervisors. That's February 15th, which is Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. All right, we'll make sure we get the Zoom information out there for that as well, too. All right, so if you guys have any questions, make sure to reach out to your upline, give you all the information you need. If you're on production for STS, our production call is Wednesday night at 9 p.m. You must be on that in order to be on production. Thumbs up for who's going to STS. Just want to see it again. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Whoa, I see y'all. All right, then we also have our Coach U, which is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time is our Coach U. Say it again, 8 p.m. on the Zoom. Michael Katz, come get this work. Make sure you're on. It's going to be an amazing, amazing call. Thank you guys so much, Mastermind. I will see y'all tonight at 8 p.m. on the Coach U. Mastermind, we are out.
Great call, bro.
Thank you, bro.